Welcome to CB Offroad Adventures. Today we embark on a journey with Rim Country four-wheelers and venture north of Pine, Arizona. We stop in the charming town of Pine to lower our tire pressure and catch up with fellow off-road enthusiasts. Our big group is all set for an exciting adventure, ready to make this day unforgettable. Setting out from Highway 87, we take a trail that's going to gain elevation so we can experience the magnificent Mogollon Rim. The road is slow with 20 vehicles navigating tight paths and rocky terrain, but the slow pace lets us soak in the sights around us so we can take in the beauty of this adventure.
Our path winds through the pine trees of Tonto National Forest. This trail is rated medium difficulty and requires four-wheel drive and a lifted vehicle. Tonto National Forest is one of the largest national forests in the United States and covers approximately 2.9 million acres of land. In this forest, you'll find a mix of landscapes, from desert wonders and towering mountains to dramatic canyons and winding rivers. This region is named after the indigenous Tonto Apache people, whose history runs deep throughout these lands.
Starting from an elevation of 5,400 feet in Pine, our climb will take us to over 7,000 feet in elevation. The scenery transforms with the elevation from desert shrubs and cactus in the beginning of our voyage to a dense forest of huge pine trees towards the end of the trail. We were also excited for the fantastic vistas we will experience once we get to the edge of the Mogollon Rim.
During our exploration of this area, we stumble upon some stone retainer walls on the trail. Based on our understanding of what we learned from this group, the trail and many others in the area were made by early Mormon settlers. Around 1880, multiple Mormon families moved to this area and founded the town of Pine. They started to spread out doing missionary work in the Rim country and laid out the groundwork to what we see today. It is incredible to think about the hardships settlers faced in this area, from the tensions with the local Indian tribes to the challenges of building a town from scratch. This landscape holds layers of histories that could be told, but for now we trek on, enjoying the landscape and the journey.
We take a small break before we continue back to the Highway 87, but this is not the end of our adventure, as there is still much more to see today. We continue on the Highway 87 to Forest Road 300. Forest Road 300 is not that far up the road from our trail, and it is the next stop in our adventure. From Forest Road 300, we take FR 218 to our next destination, lunch and a really cool piece of history.
The FR 218 is an easy dirt road that has dispersed camping alongside it. We are at a higher elevation on the rim, so a lot of these campsites have amazing views for you to enjoy. Remember, if you camp here, make sure to check the U.S. Forest Service website for any campfire restrictions, and keep this area clean so we can all enjoy it for years to come.
As our destination comes into view, we all pull over and park. This wooded area had lots of shade for us to enjoy our lunch on this beautiful summer day. Adjacent to the area where we parked, we see a big field with no trees in it. Unbeknownst to us, this field holds a piece of aviation history, but we'll circle back to that interesting find here shortly.
As we venture out into this field, our eyes are drawn to a collection of white painted rocks scattered on the ground. Following the path they trace, we see the rocks spell out Phoenix, accompanied by an arrow and the number 75. This curious arrangement tells a tale dating back to the 1930s or 40s, a time when pilots navigated the skies without electronics and relied on landmarkers to find their way to Phoenix. Fast forward to 1984. Rich Henry, a member of the Payson Pilots Association, stumbled upon these rocks in the meadow and received permission from the Forest Service to maintain this historical site. Since then, Rich and friends have been painting these rocks each year to keep the past alive for all to appreciate.
As we finish lunch soaking in the natural beauty around us, we decide to press on as there is still more to explore on this remarkable day. We hit the road once again to uncover the final layers of this adventure. Continuing along the FR218 for another 10 minutes, we press on with a sense of anticipation on what lies ahead. We drive until this road ends and a beautiful vista reveals itself, Milk Ranch Point. At an elevation of over 7,000 feet, Milk Ranch Point is a scenic overlook high above both Pine and Strawberry. One of Pine's founders established a dairy near East Verde River called Milk Ranch, in which this vista is named after. With this amazing view and great company, today was an unforgettable experience.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. And until next time, keep adventuring!